Season's greetings, folks. Indeed, it is time to begin the holiday reactions for 2025. So, however you keep and celebrate the holidays, I give you my warmest tidings and happiest wishes. And yes, I'm doing this in early November, but as people who know my channel and me will be aware, I'm very fond of the holidays, and any time after Halloween I consider to be fair game when it comes to Christmas and winter festival type holiday reactions. And yes, this is something that goes back to my youth. I've explained this before, but if you're new to my channel in the last year, you might not be aware. I grew up in a home that celebrated Christmas in a very enjoyable and warm and inviting way. I'm also a December birthday. My birthday is 1 week before Christmas, so I think that was always part of it. But the point is, I very much enjoy the Christmas holiday and the season of the holidays. And I've long enjoyed Christmas music, holiday music, carols. And for the last now 3 years, this is going to be the 4th year, I have done holiday reactions. And so yes, we're here to kick them off. I think I'm going to do 3 in this batch, and I'm going to start with 3 of the mainstays of my holiday reactions going back a few years. And indeed, people who know these holiday reactions on my YouTube channel will be aware that I've begun and ended the holiday reactions each of the last 3 years with a tune from A Scottish Christmas, a seasonal and, what's the right word, like cultural Christmas album that I got when I visited Scotland with my parents in 1996. And as I've mentioned before, this became a regular tradition for the Snyder family holidays, and it was always a CD we listened to often and most notably on Christmas morning, sometimes when we were opening stocking gifts, sometimes when we were by the tree. But yes, it's part of my Christmas traditions from my mid-teens up until the present, and I've made it a tradition here on the channel. So here we are, and there are 6 tunes remaining, meaning, I don't know, at the very least I'm going to do 2 this holiday season to begin and end my holiday reactions, which, again, for those of you new, I usually do my final holiday reactions right around New Year's or a day or 2 after that, because for me, the holiday season, the Christmas season, extends into New Year's and into the new year. So yes, I'll be doing at least 2. I suppose if I don't do any others, that means for 2 more years I can begin and end the holiday reactions. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do 4, and then we can do an opening and a closing one next year. So at the very least, we've got more from this CD for this holiday season, maybe 1 additional, possibly 2 additional. In any case, we are kicking off this year's holiday reactions with A Scottish Christmas version of O Come All Ye Faithful, or Adeste Fidelis, O Come All Ye Faithful, as it's written here. As I've mentioned when I've done reactions to this CD before, Bonnie Rideout is on the Scottish fiddle. Maggie Sansone, or Sansone, I'm guessing Sansone, who is sort of the musical leader of this troupe that did this CD, she's on the hammer dulcimer, and Al Petaway is on the Scottish guitar. And there are a couple other people, they're not listed, they don't get top billing here, but in the booklet, and by the time I post this, I'll try to look it up and provide some information. But there's people on different pipes. I think there's people on the Uilleann pipes, as well as, I think, like big, proper full Scottish bagpipes. So either way, let's listen to A Scottish Christmas as we kick off this holiday season 2025, and their rendition of Adeste Fidelis, O Come All Ye Faithful. Wonderful. Literally, it's over a month away, and I'm just instantly into holiday mode hearing that. So, yes, hopefully you have enjoyed these holiday reactions. And again, if you're new here, welcome. There are plenty of holiday reactions already in my holiday reaction playlist. So you can go check what we've been doing the last few years. But yes, it's kicking off the season in a lovely manner, I should say. And I don't think you can see because of the way I frame things. I'll see what I can do about that. I'll see if I can get something, especially maybe as we get closer to the actual holiday, the last couple weeks of December before Christmas. I'll try to get something where I can put it on top of my turntable or something. But yes, I've got 2 sets of Christmas lights as well as a very miniature Christmas tree with some of the lights wrapped around it. They are all illuminated. They've been off for the last 11 months or so, but they are back on now. So yes, I'm looking forward to more and more holiday reactions. I do very much enjoy this classic carol. I mean, it's the kind of carol that, whether it's in vocal or instrumental form, it does feature on a lot of Christmas compilations and albums. And here it definitely has a firmly Scottish flavor. We begin, I think, with full bagpipes. The drone, I think, is an indication that that's a full, big bagpipe set. And then I think the Scottish fiddle comes in, then maybe the Uilleann pipes, I'm not sure. But there's definitely another instrument that comes in, and by the end they're all kind of harmonizing the melody. So yes, it's got that Celtic Scottish flavor, but it is of course a very recognizably Christmas and holiday melody, and just a classic carol, and I think performed very compellingly here. And once again, there is a nostalgia quality for me because I've listened to the CD many times now, roughly for 30 years, not quite. Again, I got this CD when we were in Scotland in '96, so almost 30 years though, and it's been part of my holidays ever since. So the associations I make with this album are very strong. And again, I hope that even though it's only for a few years at this point, there's some of you out there who are beginning to have that feel as we go through the album. And yes, ultimately, as I said, I will do at least one of these at the end of the holiday season. I'm thinking I'll probably do a couple more, which will leave 2 next year for the opening and ending of next year's holiday season. But we've got much to do before then. So yes, happy holidays, merry tidings. I'm looking forward to a lot of holiday reactions. And indeed, not only do I have a lot in my own collection, but there are a number of people who've been sending me or who are currently sending me music to listen to for the holidays. Again, Yvonne is sending me some things. Vera has made available an entire folder. Kim has made available an entire folder. So yes, we've got lots to go through, and thank you to all who've been part of these holiday celebrations. Again, shout out to Michaela, who I know has been a big part of them. And yes, let's have some fun holidays. Let's be merry. Let's embrace the best aspects of human nature, as we are all, as Dickens once put it, fellow passengers to the grave. And let's take this time to share, to enjoy, and to make merry during this season. I will see you for the next one. Peace.